Another reason why I left church, religion, Christianity is because the church teaches toxic stereotypes about relationships. Now, some of you are going to say that didn't we already cover this in a previous video? And there are different ways that church and religion especially creates toxic environments and toxic structures. But how does that tie into what we've been talking about in the last many videos about how religion creates an environment where women aren't in charge and they're lucky if a church takes emotional and verbal abuse as something worth divorcing over? When women are taught from the cradle or from whenever they join a church that they're responsible for original sin, they're responsible for men's bad behavior or lack of holiness, and then you throw in that women are supposed to be submissive, what happens when the environment she's supposed to be submissive in is horribly abusive? And fists don't even have to come into the equation. I mean, some of the worst abuse I have ever seen on television are people screaming obscenities at each other and treating each other verbally and emotionally like crap. Emotional neglect. In my opinion, hearing someone call you a whore hurts a lot more than someone hitting you in the stomach. I mean, bruises heal much faster than being told once a day for 20 years as a child that you're worthless and your parents never should have had you. I mean, which one do you think lasts longer? For the majority of people, the I never wanted you would definitely hurt more. And when religious circles are entirely or usually focused on the patriarchy and how things can benefit men and things that are villainized and demonized, it's usually done this way to benefit men. I mean, female sexuality, why has it been so villainized and taboo? Because if women understood the power they hold, the power within their sexuality, if you're within the 99% of people on the planet that are sexual or choose to act on it, because we know about 1% are asexual, or they don't meet the stereotypical group of people that pursue sex as often as heterosexual or non-asexual people do. And there are a lot of groups. Why is female sexuality so villainized? Because men can't profit or have privilege if women are aware of what they really have. If someone knows they're beautiful, talented, and that they can have anybody they want or nobody because they don't want somebody, men would lose their platform. They would lose their authority, their influence, if women did not take crap consistently from men. So the church villainizes women and makes the majority of women, who are the majority in church, that they're less than. I mean, how does a minority of men convince a majority of female membership and members that they are less than? I mean, it doesn't make sense. Because men have created an environment where they teach boys, men, women, girls, babies, that your genitalia tells them if you are a good leader or not. I mean, you look at a lot of the churches, especially ones I've been to. How many of them actually selected people based on their talent? Based on if they were the best person. It's always, are they the best man for the job? Honestly, if all religious and secular institutions 100% consistently every time made a decision based on talent, enthusiasm, experience, leadership style, half the men on this planet would not be in positions of authority.